I just ran through the residences and died. Hi, let me actually just pull up real quick because we're doing something special because I fucked up. Yeah. I must apologize to my viewers for being a bad gamer. I did not properly get through Resident Evil. I got crushed by a wall. It's the saddest shit. But we're gonna mess with something in a moment here, chat. We're doing something so that my run back isn't just basic run back footage.
Make it a little more exciting for you.
Get you excited. Also, this will solve a question I had in my mind over what to screen this weekend. We're gonna watch The Haunting this weekend is what we're going to do on the Discord, because right now, let's see, I hope this isn't too loud. Yeah. We're going to run Night of the Living Dead, George A. Romero's horror classic from 1968.
Nice.
Jacob, I hesitate to say like black and white horror movies are scary, but there's definitely some foundational black and white horror movies that like evoke a cool atmosphere or have cool ideas.
Yeah.
You know?
Oh, totally. I remember watching this one with two of my cousins, but it was like after they had like redone some Technicolor, which was very weird.
Oh, you watched like a crayoned-in one?
Yeah.
Chat, let us know how audio levels are. This is our first time running this scene. Hopefully, I might just turn off Resident Evil entirely or way down in the mix. Jacob, let me know if your headphones sound good.
I'm not hearing anything.
Fiverr allows us to take our dreams and make it real.
It's an ad for Fiverr.
To hire freelance
Oh no, did I get a YouTube version with ads? Let's see. How frequently is that going to happen throughout, gang?
Nice, perfect.
Oh yeah, right. I was like, wait, why am I in this room? I was at the residences, but then I remembered, I don't save. But we know we need the dog's face. You know what? I didn't use the pistol at all down there, so we're just going to hoof it with the shotgun. I think I took a green herb. For those sticking around, have y'all seen this movie before? I'm curious.
Yeah, everyone's seen Night of the Living Dead? Anyone
It's up for free on the internet. It's been out of like,
yeah, copyright.
It's been fair use for the longest time, even before like Google Video was a thing, you know?
Oh yeah, I think it like since it's released, because technically they just like fuck something up.
Right, he did something wrong with the paperwork, because like there's so many, bootleg and like dubbed and like, yeah.
They ought to make the day the time changes, the first day of summer.
There's a certain something about cars from the 60s. Honestly, we should just try to sell copies of this movie.
Daylight does us.
Hey, just buy Night of the Living Dead from us. I have the Criterion disc. It's like, just burn copies.
Just burn copies of the movie on some terrible DVDs.
You know, I figure we're either going to have to move Mother out here or move the grave into Pittsburgh.
She can't make a trip.
Unagreed, Ellen. There is a certain something about cars from the 60s. Also, really, it's one of the only cars I know about. But the 51 Merc lead sled, just such a really pretty cool gangster-looking car.
Johnny, it takes you 5 minutes.
Yeah,
that's fucking awesome, a Ghost Bro.
6 hours to drive back.
I've seen a Metropolis with the Tin Orchestra, but like, I honestly wish I saw like Nosferatu or something else, because I'm honestly not the biggest Metropolis guy. It's got some cool visual stuff going on. I get it. Well, it's Metropolis is good. What am I saying?
Yeah, it's good. It's definitely, but I don't know. I can definitely see wanting something different.
I'm a big Nosferatu guy. That's my German. That's my German silent movie. You know?
Yeah, you're German expressionist kind of.
Nothing wrong with the radio. Must have been the station.
Which row is it in?
Yes. I think I went this north. Boom. And so they're visiting their deceased parent, correct? Or father's dead?
Yeah.
Two siblings who don't like each other.
There's no one around.
I kind of like that as like a symbol of like the current moment.
Yeah. I also really like how fast it gets into everything as well. Like,
Right.
We're about like the zombie comes in within the first 5 minutes of the movie.
Another movie that starts in a graveyard, Texas Chainsaw Massacre.
True. Man. I've been to that graveyard too.
On
I wonder what
the
happened to the
movie
one from last
Mindset
year.
podcast, Will Miniker of Chapo
Each
Trap
year we
House
spend
does
good
with
money
Hesse.
on these things. Come out here and the one
I
from
just
last
really
year's
like an
gone.
observation he made about the end of this movie. There's a photo montage that's like transitioning us into the world of like the Texas Chainsaw Massacre, the slaughterhouse.
Oh yeah.
I'm thinking about that because I'm talking about Shirley Jackson as being a transition point between Lovecraft and King. We're talking about Resident Evil as a transition from like the 1800s Gothic to the 1900s industrial. Just good horror just always seems to
Hey, come on.
highlight how historical context and historical like atrocity, historical violence is carried forward, you know? Like the Texas Chainsaw Massacre to me works so well because it's just the house has always been built on bones. Like the dead skin mask is just starting to smell.
Yeah.
That's kind of what that movie's got going for it. Like, yeah, Nixon sucks, but like, have you considered what's been rotting underneath this wing ever?
Maybe that's just like one other thing on top of the pile of disgusting vitriol.
Do you remember one time when we
And
were
that is
small,
something we were
out
both
here?
praising, like both
It was
versions of The
from
Shining
over
get that
there.
with like the
I jumped
overlook.
out at you from
Yeah.
behind the tree, and Grandpa got all excited, and he shook his fist at me, and he said, "Boy, you'll be damned to hell." Remember that? Right over there.
Your one dad did
We used to really be scared here.
Johnny,
You're still afraid.
Yeah, I'll take that gun.
stop it now.
Oh, Johnny. Iconic line.
They're coming to get you, Barbara.
Stop it. You're ignorant.
They're coming for you, Barbara.
When I worked at this
Stop it.
like
You're
grocery
acting
store
like
in the
a
middle of the
child.
woods in New
They're coming
Hampshire,
for you.
I worked the late shift with
There
this
comes
like
one of them now.
Satanist named Kevin who got me into a lot of
Here he
like
comes now.
crazy
Get him
Japanese films when I was like kind of
Nice.
in between college and high school and college.
See, this is why we can't have AI or those tablets replace counter jobs because
True.
there needs to be.
You gotta have like weird interactions with people who are like twice your age.
Right.
It's like, man, what did he show me? The guinea
See,
pig
everybody
series?
used to have a Joe Rogan in their life, and like they facilitated going to third spaces and stuff locally because they're like just like, oh yeah, like my manager at the gas station, like who I buy weed from, like
Yeah, dude. That was
that used to be a whole network of things that have now been like just appified, privatized, and you just listen to Joe Rogan on your phone and get the same stimulation,
dude. It was like,
but none of the social benefit.
yeah. Stoppy just had that on his latest episode, talking with like Caleb Hare and
Oh,
just
hey,
talking
I'm
about
out
how
with
people
the
just don't know how
courtyard.
to hang out anymore.
Right.
It's very much like you can't just like hang out with people who are chill and have like good vibes.
I missed the map of the courtyard the first time. But I actually want to use this shotgun shell. I'll do it better this time. See, the thing that when I died there too, with the crushed by a wall in the mansion, it just reminded me of very stupid adventure gaming, arcade gaming, like almost Dragon's Lair, you know?
Yeah. Oh yeah, absolutely. Like of all the options
Yeah.
this game is giving me.
Of all the shit I've been putting up with.
You stubbed your toe.
Right.
Like what the fuck?
And it's great how, like, you know, we're talking about all these horror metaphors you could read into the playing of this game, but also just like how much at its core it is still that video game. You're still playing adventure. You're still going from screen to screen, grabbing items.
Yep.
The basics of it, like, there's that legacy of mechanical, like, finessing. This
Right.
is a video game.
You got to get the piece. You have to be able to like get one piece to get through the door or whatever.
Space Invaders, but not. Okay, I'm actually gonna give her a moment this time. I think if I get back here, I can run past her here quite easily. Yeah, she does that heavy swing. Oop. Or I just walk right into it. Our mysterious landlady. Groundskeeper Lisa, as some may call her. Her name's Lisa. You find that in the note later. There's a zombie. Yeah. No, you'll survive. You don't know.
You're just staring off into the, like...
Yeah, dude. He made it out of the mansion, you know?
Yeah,
like,
he's having a moment.
Let him have it. He's doing much better than that dude who tried to hang himself.
Yeah.
Smeffrey Jepstein.
Smeffrey Jepstein.
Of no relation.
But he will take him up.
So yeah, the way this movie starts out with like the death of the father and the siblings already at each other's annoyance and throat, like there's gonna be the center will not hold. It's kind of like, it's doomed from the beginning. Like this story's not about their relationship. It's like symbolically about just everything falling apart.
Honestly, that just reminds me of my rewatch of The Strangers.
Right, very similar, where at the start it's just like, oh, these people are like, ooh, something's up.
Yeah, something's up and awkward. You're just like, I never realized how much I really... Because the movie itself is like, it's all right.
Because they don't really ever expand upon that in like an expository way, but then like the home invasion just starts, and then it's a very just like, it's a plot from there.
Like, I do like it when two characters are just immediately just like not jiving well.
Yeah, I go back and forth on my feelings with that movie, but yeah, no, it is...
It's not the best movie, but it is like an interesting character piece, and I like that in the original, the stranger characters aren't like, they're not trying to build up a lore or anything, they're just like, oh fuck, there's people outside.
Wait, why am I going this way? I got the crank.
I will say the score works really well for Resident Evil though.
Again, Resident Evil is yeah, directly inspired, influenced.
Yeah.
I'm in danger, aren't I? Yeah. You know what? Yeah, I've been wanting to waste this shotgun shell. If I can get up, or is that it? Oh wow, that sting actually went really well.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. And I keep... I'm like, it's that screen. That's the sound that we're hearing.
Oh, the sync?
Yeah.
Yeah, I know, it's Brad. There's dogs. I'm not gonna pick up those herbs. I'll save those for when I come back. So I think, remember when I didn't burn that one guy in our first session in the mansion?
Yeah.
I think when that hunter cutscene pops up, you know, the frog monster comes after us. I think that like resets the enemy layout in the mansion, because as we go deeper into that mansion revisit, you're gonna see there's more hunters and shit everywhere. It's very scary. Luckily though, they recoil from your shotgun blast in this one. In the original game, you'll see this happen at some point, I promise. They have an attack where they lunge at you, like they do a big jump in the air. You can shoot them out of the air in this one. In the original game, if they left the ground, you better hope your ass was just like out of aim. Yeah, because like you cannot shoot them down, like, and they tracked pretty fucking good. They were kind of extremely broken and terrifying.
Did you cheat on me?
Oh.
What?
What kind of ad we getting? Did you cheat on me? What?
Get out.
I love YouTube. No, I genuinely do like advertisements. Like, not no, like, this is my religion in true way, but like as a sample of just like, what are people even trying to communicate to each other out there?
Yeah, honestly, it's really fun watching like old, like 90s and 2000s commercials.
Even going on Tubi with ad blocker off and seeing like generalized broadcast ads. Again, it's all laundry detergent and insurance though, because
oh yeah,
people
for
don't
sure.
have external income for anything else. What was that statistic? Like I think Lux brought it up, right, Rob? We're talking about Lux, like, the top, like 50% of all consumer spending is being done by the top 10% of wealth right now. Something along those lines.
Yeah, that's right, Adam Chase.
What up, Adam
double
Chase?
How's it going, buddy? Good to see you. Yeah, we got the double zombies.
Compound here is locked. Is there a key?
You know, we gotta give the people what they want. Have a great time.
Is there a key?
That's a good question. Is there a key? Oh, Barney, don't you be licking them toes. Don't you lick the toes.
Now, Romero says he wasn't trying to be political or anything, casting a black guy, but I think he's kind of winking when he says that.
Right.
Do you live here?
Why, thank you, Adam Chase. If this is, I see it's your first time chatting. I don't know if it's your first time viewing, but this is TECHNOPOVERTY. We typically talk about books while playing video games. We associate one with the other. We've been reading Shirley Jackson's We Have Always Been in the Castle while playing Resident Evil.
We've got to get out of here.
Because of my muscle, the way I play Resident Evil tends to be very reckless and without saving. I hit a very nasty run back, which is why we decided to throw on Night of the Living Dead. We tend to screen movies as well, and I was torn between Night of the Living Dead or The Haunting this week. So we're going to be screening The Haunting on our Discord this Sunday now that we're doing this here. I don't need anything but my shotgun. Oh wait, no, I need the lighter. Actually, you have the pictures, huh?
Yeah.
Okay, no, I don't need the lighter then. All right. But like, all the classic tropes are here. He's gonna be scrounging for materials, boarding up the doors. Just this movie set the formula, you know?
It really did. Great lighting too.
The editing too. Like, Romero was
Yeah.
impeccable. Like, as a director, he knew to shoot for like,
Shooting for the edit.
yeah, just a lot of like entering and exiting frame that makes it really easy to cut and stitch things together.
There are two of them out there. Have you seen any more around here? I can take care of
That is really a lost art, especially nowadays. I didn't realize how bad that
A lot of it too is because it's real easy to get a digital camera and like a handheld Steadicam and just run with it, you know?
Yeah, and like.
And you're not
record
burning up
time.
film or anything. You just have space on the card, but like you can shoot a whole hour if you need of like a 20-second thing, you know?
Oh, for sure, but just the simple act of having a thing enter the frame and then exit a frame
Yeah.
just to create that natural cut point is just like genuinely, I feel like a lost art for a lot of things.
Map residence. I'm not going to investigate further. That's the two Bs. Barry's talking to someone, right? Yeah, okay. Oh, I should go into the gallery room because there's fucking shotgun shells in there. I'll do it after this. Don't need to go down here yet.
Hell yeah. These damn zombies.
I'm going down and then I'm just gonna hop back up. I think that spawns that guy. Like, remember last time I came up and there was a zombie?
Oh yeah.
I'm gonna have to do the shark puzzle again, guys. Oh boy. Yeah. Like, Well, also the black and white really helps sell that the zombies are zombies, you know?
Absolutely, but like the lighting of things, just like the different.
Yeah, the way the moving light allows the shadows to kind of bend and wobble, like makes the shot so dynamic.
Like all these textures they have.
Same principles being applied to these, you know, fixed angle camera shots.
Yeah, Adam Chase. Resident Evil's always been terrifying with its fixed cam angles, and I haven't felt that scared from a game until Resident Evil 7 Biohazard.
Resident Evil 7 was scary.
Yeah.
Look at it.
I did play the VR version on the PS4, and it was scary.
God, I want to play that version.
I need to go to the gallery before I go to the next
My
one.
brain really believes VR as soon as it's in it, so... Oof. Was it Village with the...
Yeah, Resident Evil 7 on the PlayStation, there's a PSVR version. It's interesting because the way it works with the controller is probably the best. Because like a lot of VR first-person stuff, when you move your head around, it moves the whole camera around. The Resident Evil games, when you do that, it's not like that. It's kind of hard to explain, but if you ever played N64 games where there was a first-person controller where it wasn't until you got to the edge of the screen that the camera started moving, it's kind of like that. Except I think it works better in... Oh. Okay, there we go.
Oof. Yeah, you want to get freaked out, just play some Resident Evil games in VR. Tell your brain it's fake. That's when you really, like, I used to laugh at the thought of, like, all those stupid old people watching a video of a train, like, or, like, the film projection of a train running, and then I can't tell that a worker isn't real. Like, I'm like, I'm just them. I am that same person, and nothing has changed. That spider seed made me turn off the game when I was 8.
Yeah, I have a friend who's arachnophobic, and I didn't realize he was actually arachnophobic until we got here, and I was like, oh, this is actually really affecting you. You weren't joking about that.
Yeah, you're not just like...
Green and blue.
Even the janky user-made Unity horror stuff in VR chat is terrifying. Oh, totally a ghost, bro.
Something we can nail this place up.
Oh, there's another herb over here.
So many SCP VR things as well.
The kids do love their SCPs.
They really do, you know? God, working for the fucking YouTube channel and just like, we do this SCP stuff.
Now, I'm going to board up the windows and the doors.
All
You
right.
understand? We'll be all right here. We'll be all right here until someone comes to rescue us. But we'll have to work together. You'll have to help me. Now,
You have to help. You have to work together. That's how you get over it.
Okay?
Yeah.
I was saying earlier, black and white horror movies, like good stories, if not like haptically terrifying. And I mean, the reason they're good stories is because, you know, like a good story, it has like a thematic goal, it has an idea, it's trying to say something, which again is why I think it's kind of nonsense when, or I think Romero's being kind of cheeky when he says, you know, oh, it's not political, because...
Yeah, like how could it not be?
How could it not be? Yeah. What it's saying and articulating, even if it's not political in the like blunt civil rights sense, it's still like asking questions of like, well, how do we organize when society falls apart? Like, what are our principles and ethics here?
Mm-hmm. Oh, tiny adorable puppy.
I think there's a gallery key out here somewhere, right? Bro's gonna come on. Yeah, controller key. And you know what? I think I can just leave these guys living. I'm gonna be much more merciful this time, and maybe the game will repay me in kind. Oh, I should fill my kerosene though.
Yeah, it's been a minute since I've watched Night of the Living Dead.
Right, that's also why I believe he's being like cheeky when he says this one isn't Adam, because like his later ones are, like directly and unabashedly so.
Man, the Crazies.
Yeah, oh man, the ending to the Crazies is so good.
Yeah.
It's just like you fail upwards. Like, you completely blew it here. Congratulations. Congratulations, you're going to Washington. Like, yeah.
I love the Crazies. And I think I saw the remake Crazies was the first exposure to it. And that was a fun movie.
I've always heard good about the remake. I haven't seen it.
It's really good. It's a fun movie. And also it was just like very visually striking. Like it very much has its own visual
It takes
vibe.
it takes ownership of its own kind of look.
It does it very well. But man, then I saw the original. I was like, this movie is so fucking good.
The original like is very interesting in discussion with this one too. Because like it's so weird how communication breaks down in the Crazies. Like they talk, but it's like nonsense.
Yeah.
And it's very interesting here how Barbara is just completely, silent and destroyed. I'm trying to remember the protagonist's name. Has it been said?
Oh, I forget. I don't think I've heard it yet.
Back down the road called Beekman's Diner.
Oh, right. Now it's time to go do the shark
That's where I
puzzle.
found that truck I have out there. There's a radio in the truck. I had jumped in to listen to it when a big gasoline truck came screaming right across the road. But there must have been 10, 15 of
Does
those
the
things chasing
Crazies
after me.
remake do anything like the Night of the Living Dead remake from the 90s does? Which has a pretty fun, change to the ending.
I didn't see them in
It has
front.
small changes, but like...
I could just see that the truck was moving in
I'm
a
trying to
funny way.
remember.
See, the way he changed it, that was Savini. Who
Yeah.
wrote did Romero touch the Savini remake at all?
I think so,
anyway?
yeah.
Gaza's
it was-
population
I think it was Savini
is
and...
on the brink of famine.
Oh, shut up.
Every hour counts.
Free Palestine.
Okay, cool. We're cool with that.
Slammed on my
I was
brakes,
worried for a
taking
second.
myself.
Yeah, I'm always worried we're gonna get some super Zionisty commercials.
Yeah.
Oh, did I mess something up? I messed something up here. I got ahead of myself with the box
Cut
puzzle.
off the road.
Uh-oh.
At a gas station by Beekman's Diner.
I think I can just leave and come back
It
in.
went right through the billboard, ripped over a gas pump, and never stopped moving. By now it's like a moving bonfire.
Yeah, the remake is definitely a lot more shallow and a lot more about like the violence.
truck was going to explode or what?
But that was also kind of around the same time as like the remake of Dawn of the Dead too.
Yeah,
So
I
it had
remember.
that,
I remember
like, to
being
live up
one
to.
of those post Dawn of the Dead green lights.
Yeah.
This thing is just backing away from it. I looked back at the diner to see if
Oh yeah, completely.
If there
Because
was
the remake
anyone
wasn't
there
really
to help me.
wasn't memorable for the story. Like I couldn't tell you really what happens other than like the Like I remember some key shots. Like I remember a lot of the visuals
I remember the
from it.
trailer shot of the dude dragging the metal baseball bat.
Yeah. Also, like the house on fire in the beginning, I
See,
thought
I
was a
don't-
very compelling
okay.
scene. Like, and there's a lot of stuff that like movies have totally taken from as well.
Around that era, that Texas Chainsaw Massacre remake was pretty interesting.
50 or 60.
That one has the same cinematographer, so it's very interesting just to see like him coming back a few decades later.
Dude, I love that.
I think that one
It's-
works
it's
pretty
good
well
both,
too
right?
because like it was just the right moment in time.
Right through.
Yeah.
Like the same way the Texas Chainsaw Massacre is kind of like this post-Nixon grievance
Just stood
thing.
there staring at me.
The remake is this post-Bush, like
Yeah.
post 9/11.
Just wanted to crush them.
It really did hit at like the perfect time, but also like it really is a good remake too. Like, kind of looking back on it,
Scattered through the air like bugs.
it hits a lot better than expected.
We were riding in the cemetery. Johnny and me.
Johnny and me in the cemetery.
Yeah, Texas Chainsaw. The Texas Chainsaw Massacre, Adam, that we're talking about in particular is the one from I think 2004, 2005.
I think it's 2003.
2003, sometime around there. Because there's also that Netflix one that came out like maybe 2-3 years back. Yeah. I did not enjoy that one much at all.
I will say though, that's the only one that has a Texas Chainsaw Massacre.
Oh, I will say this: it's a good Friday the 13th movie.
Yeah, I agree with that.
I'll actually say that. I don't think it's a good Texas Chainsaw Massacre movie, but like it's a serviceable slasher.
Yeah. Yeah, but the 2003 remake with Jessica Biel and all those people is definitely a worthy remake.
Yeah, it has the same cinematographer as the original movie, so it's very interesting seeing the same guy coming back 30 years later and just like having money.
Yeah, exactly.
And what choices he makes there, yeah.
Just like
Johnny asked me if I was afraid.
Yeah, it's so good.
And I said, I'm not afraid, Johnny.
But yeah, I think the newest one being more of a... Yeah, Jessica Biel, it's great. Jessica Biel, Say No More? Absolutely.
And Johnny kept teasing me and saying, he's coming to get you, Barbara. And I laughed at him and said, Johnny, stop it.
It's coming to get you, Barbara.
Johnny ran away.
Oh yeah, that was my buddy Kevin the Satanist. He had a satanic metal band. And they had a song where they sampled that, were like right before the drop, and it was beautiful. I was like, ooh, nasty.
And he grabbed me. He grabbed me.
He grabbed you?
And he ripped at me. He held me and he ripped at my clothes.
I think you should just calm down.
Oh, I screamed, Johnny! Johnny, help me! Oh, help me! And he wouldn't let me go. He ripped. And then Johnny came and he ran and he fought this man. And I got so
I was confused. I was watching the movie and then I heard the crash of that and I was like, what's happening? Why is there a crash? She's just crying.
And Johnny didn't come. We have to wait for Johnny.
This whole time, this white woman is just sitting there crying about it. And he's just like, yeah. Like, gotcha, yeah, okay.
He's out there.
Yeah, and let me guess,
Please,
Johnny
don't
was
you
not
hear me?
there.
We've got to go out and get him.
God, this is so funny.
Please! We have got to go get Johnny! Please help me! Please!
Don't you know what's going on out there? This is no Sunday school picnic.
Don't you understand? My brother is alone!
Your brother is dead.
No! My brother is not dead!
Lady, your brother's dead.
Oh.
Damn.
But like that right there, like she just ran in back to back, but like because they were having her conversation and then she ran out, like such a clean cut, you know?
Yeah.
Oh, they're sharp.
The blocking of this movie is so well done.
Yeah.
That's the other thing is there's action always happening. Like everyone has something to be doing.
Damn.
It's not just people standing and talking at each other. Ghost Rider, yeah, okay, like, we just saw this.
Because of the obvious threat to untold numbers of citizens, and because of the crisis which is even now developing, this radio station will remain on the air day and night. This station and hundreds of other radio and TV stations throughout this part of the country are pooling their resources through an emergency network hookup to keep you informed of all developments. At this hour, we repeat, these are the facts as we know them. There is an epidemic of mass murder being committed by a virtual army of unidentified assassins. The murders are
unidentified assassins.
Right. Yeah, I'm Chase. So I really want to be a fly on the wall when this came out in '68 to see how hard it went for the audience.
Right?
Must have lost their minds. Oh, what up, Captain Quasar? Thanks for joining.
Hey, Captain Quasar.
Others describe them as being...
Let's see, trans? Did we censor the ass shot? I don't remember the ass shot, where it's at.
No, this is honestly no. We haven't done any kind of censoring. It's just on.
Misshapen monsters. Reaction of law enforcement officials is one of complete bewilderment at this hour.
So far, we've been good.
Yeah, we just pulled it up off YouTube, honestly. Whoever uploaded to YouTube might have done that. Let's see.
We won't tell if you don't.
Wasn't fully planning to do this tonight, but I died, and it's a considerably big run back because I don't save when I play Resident Evil. So, you know, to spice things up, we decided to throw a movie on.
Yeah.
Get cozy.
Do not venture outside for any reason until the nature of this crisis has been determined and until we can
Oh, gotcha. Yeah, delete after upload.
Oh yeah, and we're recording locally as well.
Yeah.
If anything gets cut off.
You can always re-upload to YouTube. You can always re-watch stuff.
Yeah.
Watch gameplay on YouTube as well. So feel free. If you're not doing that over there, you can.
I mean, if you're here for the chat, though, you are getting the best of it because we're actually talking with you.
Right? Like, it's actually, this is the favorite part, is like chatting with everybody. It's always a good time. And yeah, Adam Chase, censorship, we don't know him. Senor Ship, not around here. The mountains are high and the king is far away.
We did play Dante's Inferno, in which Satan hangs full dong. And I didn't get anything for that on Twitch or YouTube. There's also straight just boobs and stuff in that game as well. It really takes advantage of its M rating.
Hell yeah. Oh, nice, and thank you, Cyberpunk 2077.
Why, thanks, Adam.
Oh, I appreciate it. Thank you. We promise you to continue to make more content for that channel.
This is the latest dispatch just received in our newsroom.
Sure. Here's a unique version of your CV that will help you stand out.
No, I don't need.
Wow.
I don't need ad. I don't
A
need
unique
to.
version of your CV.
I don't need anyone looking at my CV. I don't want a CV.
Right.
Which we've just mentioned will include high-ranking scientists from the National Aeronautics and Space Administration.
Oh, puppy. Barney, you sweet little baby, so tired.
Also, Ghost Bro and Captain Quasar, I am curious how the movie stuff works, because like with gaming, they have a list of games that are explicitly banned, and they won't show up when you search their database.
Ooh, like what?
I forget, it was a pretty short list. I posted it in like our brainstorming channel.
Oh, yeah.
You can probably Google it and find it faster, honestly.
Let's see.
And protection from the wholesale murder, which apparently is engulfing much of the nation.
Alright, we're going to the gallery. What up, Nakamas?
Nakamas?
We're dodging bees and grabbing keys. Cleaning the residence and watching these movies. Okay, let's get out of here.
So no adults only games.
Like the AO rating?
Yeah, I'm trying to think of like, do I have any AO rated games?
Yeah, Nakabis, I'm tempted to, especially because Resident Evil 3, the original one, has some pretty interesting shit in its own right that didn't get carried over in any of the remakes.
Yeah.
Also, honestly, while I love the Resident Evil 2 remake, the original Resident Evil 2 has some very sophisticated, like, tying together of, like, the plot. Because there's, like, a Claire A, Leon B scenario, but then there's a Leon B, Claire... There's, like, 4 different ways you can get through the story of that game. Like, the remake doesn't even keep it that complicated. The remake only has, like, 2 ways things can play out.
Yeah. And I'm just looking at all these, like, prohibited games, like, man, I should download all these games. They sound cool.
Yeah, Nakamis, I don't know how tolerant you are for, like, old games, because Resident Evil 1 is very rough, I would say. The original Resident Evil 1, I love it, but, like, this remake is the definitive version of this game and this idea. Resident Evil 1's fun though. It's a little wonky, it's a little hard, but Resident Evil 2 is like that trademark Capcom competency of coming back for a part 2 and like just banging on all cylinders as far as being like a more blockbuster story on a bigger scale. with a higher production budget and like just like a general like higher value thing to it.
Come and get us out.
It's probably Resident Evil 2 is super replayable because, like, again, it's not just that you unlock things when replaying it, but if you replay the scenarios in different orders, the story has different slightly different twists and turns as far as like who fights which monster and such. And then Resident Evil 3 on the PlayStation is like the same thing, but like faster and leaner. And I kind of like the dodge system in that Jill has that you don't really ever revisit.
Everything is all right for now. I'll be back to reinforce the windows and doors later. But you'll be all right for now, okay?
Oh, I need this plant down here.
Okay.
Jacob, just a heads up, I'm about to hit the V-jolt part.
Oh yeah, with the adding together.
Yeah, so we'll probably need those photos in a moment.
Partially devoured by their murderers.
Yeah, if you like the original Silent Hill, you'll like Resident Evil 2 is a very sophisticated PlayStation 1 game. I think Capcom really got good at getting their juices worth out of the PSX right at the end there.
Yeah.
Resident Evil 3, Dino Crisis 2, Mega Man Legends 2 is legitimately one of the best directed PlayStation 1 games as far as like its story direction and cutscene direction stuff goes. Like the facial expressions they're actually able to get off in that game and the mouth animations, it's like playing a live action Saturday morning cartoon, and they're doing it more effectively than later generation games would, I'd argue.
Have concluded that in all cases the killers are eating the flesh.
They're eating them. They're eating them.
This latest bulletin
And then they're going to eat me.
from Cumberland, Maryland.
Oh my
Civil defense authorities
god.
have told newsmen that murder victims show evidence of having been partially devoured by their murderers. Medical examination of victims' bodies shows conclusively that the killers are eating the flesh of the people they kill. And so this incredible story becomes more ghastly with each report. It's difficult to imagine such a thing actually happening, but these are the reports we have been receiving and passing on to you. Reports which have been
Really, it's just the door code underneath, like the green
situation.
number.
It is happening, and it would appear that no one is safe from this wave of mass murder.
We're from town. A radio.
County, Pennsylvania. The Butler County Sheriff has verified that reports of murder victims being partially eaten by their slayers is true. No further details available at this time. However,
You guys be down there.
Alright, Jacob.
That's the cellar. It's the safest place.
Yeah.
I mean, you didn't hear the racket.
What's the
How are we
red
supposed to
number?
know
It's
what's
red,
going
green,
on?
orange,
Could've
right?
been those things
Yeah,
for all we
red,
knew.
green, orange.
That girl was screaming. Sure, you must know what a girl screaming
The
sounds like. Those things don't
356?
make any
What's
noise.
red?
Anybody would know somebody that's
3,
Look, it's kind of hard to hear
Green.
what's going on.
6,
We
and yeah,
thought we could hear
5.
screams, but for all we knew, that could have meant those things were in the house afterward.
And you wouldn't come up and help.
Well, if there were more, the racket sounded like the place was being ripped apart. How were we supposed to know what was going on?
Now, wait a minute. You just got finished saying you couldn't hear from down there. Now you say it sounded like the place was being ripped apart. It would be nice if you get your story straight, man.
Oh, right.
Yeah, Whitey.
Now you tell me. I'm not going to take that kind of a chance when we got a safe place. We luck into a safe place, and you're telling us we got to risk our lives just because somebody might need help, huh?
Yeah, something like that.
All right.
Yeah, something like that. That exchange right there. No, key conceit of the whole movie though. Like we're safe, and you want us to put our head out for you. Like we, the nuclear white family, have found a secure spot in this slaughterhouse, and you want us to risk that for you?
They can't get in here.
And I'm telling you, those things turned over our car. We were damn lucky to get away at all. Now you tell me those things can't get through this lousy pile of wood? His wife and kids downstairs. The kids hurt.
Well, I still think we're better off up here.
We could strengthen everything up, Mr. Cooper.
With all of us working, we can fix this place up in no time. We have everything we need up here.
We can take all that stuff downstairs with us. Man, you're really crazy, you know that? You got 1 million windows up here. All these windows, you're gonna make them strong enough to keep these things out, huh?
I told you those things don't have any strength. I smashed 3 of them and pushed another one out the door.
Did you hear me when I told you they turned over our car?
Oh, hell, any good 5 men can do that.
That's my point. Only there's not going to be 5 or even 10. There's going to be 20, 30, maybe 100 of those things. And as soon as they know we're here, this place is going to be crawling with them.
Well, if there are that many, they'll probably get us wherever we are.
Look, the cellar. The cellar, there's only one door, right? Just one door, that's all we have to protect. Tom and I fixed it so it locks and boards from the inside. But up here, all these windows, why, we'd never know where they were going to hit us next.
You got a point, Mr. Cooper. But down in the cellar, there's no place to run to. I mean, if they did get in, there'd be no back exit. We'd be done for. We can get out of here if we have to. And we got windows to see what's going on outside. But down there with no windows, if a rescue party did come, we wouldn't even know it.
But the cellar is the strongest place.
The cellar is a death trap.
I don't know, Mr. Cooper. I think he's right. You know how many's out there?
Yeah, boy.
Look,
I think I got too much water.
I'm going back down to the cellar, and you better decide. Because I'm going to board up that door, and I'm not going to unlock it again no matter what
Empty
happens.
one somewhere.
No, I'm not going to wait. I've made my decision, now you make yours.
Now, wait a minute. Let's think about this. We can make it to the cellar if we have to. And if we do decide
If we
to stay
have
down
to.
there, we'll need some things from up here. So let's at least consider this a while.
If you box yourself in the cellar and those things get in the house, you've had it. At least up here you have a fighting chance.
Yeah, it looks like about 8 or 10 out there now.
It's more than there were. There are a lot out back, too.
Okay. Now we're back in business. So 3 and 7 for 10, right? Nope, 4 and 6 for 10.
In a moment, Todd's mom will read her son's internet browsing history.
No, not Todd's mom.
ExpressVPN apps keep your activity and
And yeah, Nakamis, this movie does hit. It's been a while since we've seen it. I think the last, it's been like at least a year since we've seen it. Ugh.
17. Okay, let's just get 3 and we'll be good. And we did it. We got V-Jolt again.
We gotta fix these boards.
You're crazy. Those things are going to be at every window and door in this place. We've got to get down into the cellar.
Go down in your damn cellar. Get out of here!
I'm taking the girl with me.
Yeah, go live in your
Hands up
suburb.
and everything else is up here. Because if I stay up here, I'm fighting for everything up here. And the radio and the food is part of what I'm fighting for. Now, if you're going down the cellar, get it.
The man's insane. He's insane. We've got to have food down there. We've got a right.
It's your house.
We've got
That's
a
not
right.
liberal.
You
I'm
going down there
scared.
with him?
I'm terrified.
Yes.
Gotta
or no,
have
this
the
is your
foods.
last chance. No beating around the bush.
Listen, I got a kid down there. She can't I couldn't bring her up here. She can't possibly take all the racket, those things smashing through the windows.
Well, you her father. If you're stupid enough to go die in that trap, that's your business. However, I am not stupid enough to follow you. It is tough for the kid that old man is so stupid. Now, get the hell down in the cellar. You can be the boss down there. I'm boss up here.
Also, great piece of sound design that the radio broadcast or the TV broadcast has been in the background the whole time.
Yeah.
You know, I won't open this door again. I mean,
He's building it up.
Mr. Cooper, with your help, we could...
with my help.
Let him go, man. His mind is made up. Just let him go.
Wait a minute. Judy, come on up here.
Democrats gonna look themselves in the mirror and go, we gotta get more racist.
We gotta be more right.
We have to win
Sorry.
we have to win the Trump voters over by being more like Trump. Like, no.
Dude, he's so dumb.
I don't even think Trump wants to be Trump at this point.
Right?
We're gonna de-jolt this plant.
We can fix it up real good. There's lots of places we can run to up here. Mr. Cooper, we'd all be a lot better off if all three of us were working together.
Hey. Hey, kid.
Oh, cheer up, kid.
He's wrong, you know. I'm not boxing myself in down there.
That's right, Ghost Bro. You get it.
Well, we're safe now. It's boarded up tight.
What about Tom and Judy?
They want to stay up there, let them.
We're gonna go from pray the gay away camps to camp spray and pray the gay away.
Yeah, but I didn't know who they were, and I wasn't about to take any unnecessary chances.
Of course not.
If we don't pass this bill, somebody worse will.
Is she all right?
I don't know what it is. She feels warm. Maybe it's shock.
Where'd you get the bandage?
Some laundry in a basket. I tore a sheet.
Oh, we're gonna have the best death robots.
Stay upstairs.
The greatest death robots. Am I going the right way? I am. Right?
Too many ways those monsters can get in up there. We'll see who's right. We'll see when they come begging me to let them in down here.
That's important, isn't it?
What?
To be right, everybody else to be wrong.
What do you mean by that?
What do you mean by that?
Does anyone up there know why we're being attacked?
Whatever it isn't just happening here. It's some kind of mass murder. It's going on everywhere. The radio said to stay inside.
Radio?
Radio upstairs. I heard a news bulletin.
There's a radio upstairs and you boarded us in down here?
I know what I'm doing.
What did it say?
Nothing. Nothing. They don't know anything yet. There's mass murder everywhere, and people are supposed to look for a safe place to hide.
Take the boards off that door.
We are staying down here, Helen.
Harry, that radio is at least some kind of communication. If the authorities know what's happening, well, they'll send people for us so they tell us
Ghost
what
Bro,
to do.
this is just your standard
Oh, we need to know what's
1960s
going on if
couple.
We lock ourselves in this dungeon.
Like, these people have never done acid. They've never heard sick guitar riffs. Like, heavy metal was barely like in Jimi Hendrix's mind.
Those people aren't our enemies.
They used to cook aspics.
Let's go up. Tom?
Some with threatening auras.
If Judy would come downstairs for a few minutes, Harry and I could come upstairs.
Okay, yeah, right away.
Right, exactly, Nakamis. Jazz.
Will you do it?
The terror of jazz.
Look,
no!
Nothing's gonna be done with them down there and us up here. Do this for me.
Okay, open up.
Whoa.
I'll take good care of her, Helen. She's all I have. Why don't you go upstairs now?
brother was killed.
Hey, give me a hand with this thing.
I gotta go help Ben with the television.
Just nothing, huh? Okay. Just a clogged tub. Notes on the V-jolt, we already did all that. The woman in the books, Jacob, it's the woman in the books.
woman?
I'm Helen Cooper, Harry's wife.
Hello, Helen.
This place is ridiculous. Look at this. There's a million weak spots up here. Give me one of those.
Her brother was killed.
Thank you, Barry. Torch that plant.
And they talk about these windows. I can't see a damn thing. There could be 15 million of those things out there. That's how much good these windows are.
Nope.
Oh, just a little on edge.
Why don't you do something to help somebody?
Here I have it. Drag a couple of those chairs together.
There's a socket over here. You better watch this and try to understand what's going on. I don't want anyone's life on my hands.
Is there anything I can do?
I don't want to hear you more from you, mister. If you stay up here, you take orders from me. And that includes leaving the girl alone.
It's on, it's on. There's no sound. Play with the rabbit ears.
Yeah, you Edomite.
Are not
Oh, God.
What do they think we're imagining?
Well, is there like a black Israelite Twitch? Like,
sweeping the eastern third of the nation is
You
being
don't
committed
know.
by creatures
There's got to be
who feast
some.
upon the flesh of their victims. The first eyewitness accounts of this grisly development came from people who were understandably.
I like how that concerns me about Twitch censorship. But I mean, Hassan did get got for crackers, so I guess always worth wondering about.
So dumb.
However, reports persisted. Medical examinations of some of the victims bore out the fact that they had been partially devoured. I think we have some late word of just arriving.
You know what? The opening cutscene to Resident Evil does use that same line. Victims were apparently partially eaten.
Yeah.
Alright, let's get back to the mansion.
It has been established that persons who
And
have
then we
recently
may be
died
done for the night.
have been
We may put the
returning to
movie on
life
hold.
and committing acts of murder.
And then return
Widespread
back.
investigation of reports from funeral homes,
Because we're
morgues, and
run back
hospitals
successful,
has
like we're
concluded
going
that
back to the
unburied
mansion.
dead are coming
Residence
back
is
to life
cleared.
and seeking human victims. It's hard for us here to
Human
believe what we're
victim.
reporting to you, but it does seem to be a fact.
I'd say, Jacob, I don't know how
When
late
this
you can
emergency
stay
first
up.
began, radio and television was advising people to stay
I got a full day of work, unfortunately, tomorrow.
Alright, that's what I was suspecting. We will find a place in a few to stop. But just a heads up, chat, we aren't going to be making it through the whole movie because, again, this was kind of a spontaneous pop-up since I had to rerun the Residence there.
And protection by armed National Guardsmen. Stay tuned to the broadcasting stations in your local area.
Also,
This
dogs.
list of
The
rescue
dogs are back in
This list
town.
will be repeated throughout our news coverage. Look for the name of the rescue station nearest you and make your way to that location as soon as possible.
So we have that trap. If we can get some gas, we can get out of here.
There's a pump out by the shed.
I know, that's why I pulled in here, but it's locked.
Meeting called this afternoon by the president.
Googling, will Twitch get mad for calling them white devils?
The FBI, the Joint Chiefs of Staff, the CIA.
Got you a white
have not
slave.
produced any public information.
Good night, L-Man.
Why are space experts
Rest easy,
being
L-Man.
consulted about an earthbound
And
emergency?
if you do want to watch the movie in your free time, remember, this is just straight up on YouTube.
Centers on the recent Explorer satellite
This
shot to
movie
pieces.
is Romero so botched the copyright on it. There's dupes
But never
everywhere.
got here. That's the space vehicle which orbited Venus and then was purposely destroyed by NASA when scientists discovered it was carrying a mysterious high-level radiation with it. Could that radiation be somehow responsible for the wholesale murders we're now suffering?
Could it?
Newsman Don Quinn in Washington has posed those questions.
It's obvious our best move is to try to get out of here.
How are you going to get over to that pump?
Also, as an early zombie story, like, I like to think of them as ghouls. I like the term ghouls for describing the zombies in this movie specifically.
Yeah. Because it's the perfect descriptor for them from my, like, old English.
Right, and it's interesting because there is this modern, like, oh, maybe radiation mutation, like, is alluded to in, like, a very scientific way of explaining it, but it is still, you know, metaphorically, a monster. Just man erased.
Can't speak for the entire military at this time, gentlemen. I must disagree with these gentlemen.
Damn, I have 5 tasers. That's a lot.
Irrefutably proved.
Everything is being done that can be done.
We'll have to hurry for our next meeting. Professor, you feel that there is a definite connection between the definite connection as far as Dr. Keller and myself. Doctor, please. I thought we decided that is not proved yet. Was the satellite, when the satellite was exploded?
Unusual amount of radiation, enough to cause mutation under certain circumstances.
Could have happened.
Have a bearing on it.
Here comes our boy, Jacob.
Will there be a reply for later?
Yes. There will be a reply.
Yes.
Later this afternoon. There will be a report this afternoon. Perhaps there will be a report.
Yeah, we're just not gonna fight him.
We are doing everything possible to solve the problem.
Hoping to get some further explanation of this.
We've heard all we need to know. We have to try to get out of here.
He was running with me.
The rescue stations have doctors and medical supplies. If we could get care in there, we could get help for her.
Alright, so we've landed safely back at the mansion with the helmet.
It's only about 17 miles from here.
You know this area? From around here?
Judy and I are both from around here.
You know what? I didn't refill my kerosene when I was out at
Judy had a
the...
radio, and we heard the first reports about this. So we knew the old house was here.
Nope.
We came in and found the lady upstairs dead. Then these other people came. We went down into the basement and put a bar across the door, and it is pretty strong.
How could we possibly get away from here? We've got a sick child, 2 women, 1 woman out of her head, 3 men, and the place is surrounded with these things.
Crazy woman.
Dr. Grimes, your entire staff, I know, has been working very hard to find some solution.
Alright, we'll go with this loadout for now.
Do you have any answers at this time?
Yes, we have some answers. But first, let me stress the importance of seeking medical attention for anyone who's been injured in any way. We don't know yet what complications might result from such injuries.
How bad has your kid been hurt?
How's your kid doing? Yes.
Look, you go down there and tell, you know, Judy? Yeah, you tell Judy
Ooh,
to
there's
come up here.
30 minutes left. I'm kind of tempted.
Fuck it, let's do it.
You know what? Let's do it. Let's do it. You know what? It's a half hour. We can do it. Gang, I hope some of you who were planning on leaving because we said we were done aren't done.
It was dead, but it opened its eyes and tried to move.
But also, like in 30 minutes, I surely can get at least down to the caves. Let's not get crushed by that wall, fucking Maniac Mansion style.
Yeah, right. We'll skip that part.
We're doing this for you, Nakamus. We're doing this for you, Ghost Bro. Oh shit, there's 100. Right. New monsters. That's exactly what you want to avoid. This is why, unlike zombies, you don't dance around and run from these guys. You just blast.
Well, that doesn't give people time to make any arrangements. Oh, you're right. It doesn't give them time to make funeral arrangements. The bodies must be carried to the street and burned.
Burned. Okay, right. Yeah, that's how you get crimson heads.
Burn them. The bereaved will have to forego the dubious comforts that a funeral service will give. They're just dead flesh and dangerous.
I see. I need you to find some beds.
They are dead flesh and dangerous. In the darkness lies your fears.
We need some bottles or jars. Make Molotov cocktails and hold them off while we try to escape.
Hey, there's a big can of kerosene down there.
I'll see what I can find.
I'll look for the box.
Jacob, a big can of
Key ring
kerosene.
down there.
I think this kerosene's
Maybe a
empty
key and a
though.
gas pump on it.
I'll check.
We can toss the cocktails from a window upstairs. Meantime, a couple of us can go out and try to get the gas and come back for the rest of the people.
But that'll leave a door open someplace.
Yeah, that's right. It better be this door. It's closer to the truck. Before we go out with the supplies behind the cellar door, while we're gone, the rest of you can hold up in there.
I found some fruit jars in the cellar. And there's a key on here that's labeled for the gas pump out back.
I'm not really that used to the truck. I found it abandoned.
I can handle the truck, no sweat.
Actually, I should take the shotgun ammo with me. Just thinking.
You and I'll go. We'll put whatever lumber we find behind the cellar door. You can go upstairs and toss the cocktails from a window.
Also, just
Tom, you and I will have to unboard this door. After you toss the cocktails, you hustle back down here and lock this door. It's no good to board it up because we'll have to get back in quickly.
Okay.
After we get the gas and get back into the house, then we'll worry about getting everybody into the truck. Now let's move it.
Like, and like the talking's so efficient and objective directed, like you understand clearly why they want to do these things, obviously because it's threat the zombies, but it's just,
yeah, like
it's not bullshitting the audience with like, this is reminding me of a trauma or an emotional, like, it's not talking to the audience, you're a fly on the wall, is what you're supposed to be doing. God. Like, don't get me wrong, the movie should, like, not should, but like when a movie does tap into like deeper levels and layers of like semiotic and psychological meaning through, you know, double entendre and like triple meaning buried in the dialogue, that is cool, but like if you're not good at doing that, it sounds like shit.
Yeah. Yeah, it's really easy to become out just like clunky as hell.
Willard, we'll call them. They might even be there.
I know. Tom.
I feel that's what like actually like the fun of Oscar bait used to be. It still kind of is like just seeing the misapplication of that. Like, oh, buddy, they're trying.
We've got to get to a rescue station.
I don't know.
Come on, honey, you're starting to sound like Mr. Cooper now.
Why do you have to go out there?
Look, I know how to handle that truck.
Okay.
And I can handle the pump. Ben doesn't know anything about that stuff.
Did not get murdered by the wall this time.
For how long, honey? We're safe now. But there's gonna be more and more of those things.
I know all that.
Hey, listen. Remember when we had the big flood? Remember how difficult it was for us to convince you that it was right to leave? Remember?
I'm as happy as a 13-year-old in a flea market, unsupervised.
It's not
He gave me
like
some
just
brass
a wind
knuckles too,
passing
Jacob.
through. We've got to do something, and fast.
Oh my God. The Last Book, Volume 1. Okay.
I just don't want you to go out there.
What's up with that?
Hey, Smiley. Where's that big
What can the words on the cover be? Eagle of South, Wolf of North.
Boy, you sure know use it all, right? We've got work to do.
Ooh, a hidden medal. I got the cereal box prize.
Okay, nice.
Is there a special way to use this thing?
Yeah, is it a phoenix on it?
It's an eagle.
Okay.
Eagle and a wolf. But yeah, look, I found this secret room. November 29th, 1976. I can't get out. I've tried every possible way to escape, but only be faced with the reality that I'm trapped. I've been everywhere, at the laboratory with the large glass tubes filled with formaldehyde, those dark, wet, and eerie caves. What can I do? First, I didn't want to believe my eyes, but that familiar high-heeled shoe in the corridor, it was like a reflex. One name came to mind, Jessica. I don't want to believe they share the same fate as me. No, I can't give up hope. I have to hope they're alive. I haven't had anything to eat or drink for the past few days. I feel like I'm going crazy. Why is this happening to me? Why do I have to die like this? I was too obsessed with designing this ghastly mansion. I should have known better. Right, the previous 60s journal had mentioned that he had designed the mansion and only him and Spencer knew it was up. Apparently, I guess he was imprisoned here.
Ooh.
It was dark and damp underground tunnel, another dead end, but even in the darkness something caught my eye. Carefully, I lit the match. I had to see what it was. A grave, but deeply engraved into the stone was my name, George Trevor. At that instant, it all became clear to me. Those bastards knew from the beginning that I'd die here, and I fell right into their trap. So the architect that they had built this place, they just killed him, and this is his diary. He's the guy from the 60s. Damn. But it's too late now. I'm losing it. Everything is becoming so far away. Jessica, Lisa, forgive me. So you already know there's someone in here named Lisa, but that landlady, the groundskeeper, the mutant, that we can't get, that's Lisa. And he's mentioning Lisa in the 60s. Lisa's his daughter.
Damn.
Because of my ego, I got both of you involved in this whole damn conspiracy. Forgive me. May God justify my death in exchange for your safety. George Trevor. Name's carved into the gravestone. George Trevor. There's a switch. Press it. Yes. I don't remember if it's ever explained in a note or if this is just side lore, but that old Abraham Lincoln zombie we fought, that actual crimson in the chest, that was George.
Oh,
that's the guy who, that's the architect for this mansion.
Also love all this fire scene.
Yeah.
The mall.
Oh, fucks.
Hate that.
So the mansion was always meant to be a trap. It's a grave site. You're meant to get lost in it. You're not meant to escape it. It's not a home. It just looks like a home on the outside. There's a lot of spiders down in this basement. Damn. But yeah, man, your apartment complex, it's not meant to be a long-term home. It is meant to be a investment property for its owners to make money off of.
Right.
Raccoon City, it is owned by the Umbrella Corporation. It is not there for its people. It is there for Umbrella.
Yes.
Molten spider. Something. There we go.
Yes.
Yes.
This key won't work. Watch the torch.
Yeah, look at that high contrast. Like,
Gotta get away from the pump.
shooting on this low budget with fire on physical film and not just getting your shit all blown out, like, that is a skill, you know?
Yeah.
Hang on. Now, turn your crazy, get out of the truck.
Music perfect for Resident Evil.
Hell yeah.
Dude,
dude.
Get out of here.
My jacket's caught.
Something I need to sing that I can pick up. Yes, okay. There we go. Wait. Yeah, that's everything. I was like, why is it still red on the map?
Drag you out there and feed you those things.
Also, just like the crisis and like the loss of any kind of coherent, like, oh shit.
Good.
I don't know if you saw, but he broke this door.
Oh yeah. That rat bastard.
Oh, the Crimson's over here, if he's still up. Guess we'll find out in a moment. Let's see if my theory is right and we reloaded, or if there's just a big murderous boy upstairs waiting for us.
We'll find out.
Folks.
Stay tuned.
Nothing yet. Okay, cool. I got too much herb, too much herb, too much herb.
Isn't it 3 o'clock yet?
The safe room theme, Nakamis, I think.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, Jacob, he's
There's
gone.
supposed to be another broadcast
What's
at
that?
3 o'clock.
The Crimson, the
Oh,
dude I left here to rot.
Oh,
We gambled correctly.
only
Nice.
10 more minutes?
Only 10 more
We
minutes.
don't have very long to wait. We can leave. Well, we better leave soon. It's 10 minutes to 3.
You know anything about this area at all? I mean, is Willard the nearest town?
I don't know. We were just trying to get to a motel before
You having
dark.
audio trouble?
Yeah. Let's try and get it in both ears so it kept coming in.
XJ is drawing upon us. Execute the following procedures within a week. Prompt actions are demanded. Lure stars to the estate and obtain BOW's raw combat data against stars. Wait, where's stars? What? Lure us to the
Lure
estate?
us to here right now.
Collect 2 embryos of each mutated specimen as samples, excluding the tyrant. Dispose of the tyrant. What the fuck's the tyrant? What?
Yeah, what?
One of those things grabbed her.
Behind Fishbone? Oh, that's awesome! The fucking Ghostface album, Wizworld?
Who knows what kind of disease those things carry?
Or is that Fish Scale I'm thinking of?
Barely.
She can't walk. She's too weak.
The band Fishbone. Okay. Yeah, I'm thinking of Fish Scale, the album. Collect 2 embryos. Okay.
Sick.
Ensure complete disposal of the Arglay laboratory, including personnel and test animals. Disguise their deaths as an accident. When the above procedures are executed, report to headquarters for further instructions.
Where is it?
For some reason you're unable to execute the procedure by the deadline, report
Where
immediately.
is it?
Good luck, Umbrella Headquarters, Umbrella Inc. So Umbrella's calling the shots here, apparently. Okay. Jacob, I thought I was a cop, doing things for the cops, for my local city, you know?
I love this thing following you.
I guess I was wrong about that, though. I guess the Umbrella Corporation owns the PD, you know?
Being monitored closely by scientists at all the radiation detection
Also, welcome, Wizworld. Thank you for joining us. Hope your evening's going well.
The level of the mysterious radiation continues to increase steadily. So long as this situation remains, Government spokesman
Alright, so you
warned
keep it locked
that
here
dead
and it
bodies
can't
will
see
continue to
you.
be transformed into
Shit,
the flesh
shit.
of eagles. All persons who die during this crisis, from whatever cause, will come back to life to seek human victims unless their bodies are first
Ghouls
disposed of
attack
by
the church. Okay.
Our news cameras have just returned from covering such a search and destroy operation against the ghouls. This one conducted by Sheriff Conan McClellan in Butler County, Pennsylvania. So now let's go to that film report.
That film report.
Agencies and the military have been organized to search out and destroy the marauding ghouls. The Survival Command Center at the Pentagon.
Wow, deputized civilians, eh?
Can be killed by a shot in the head or a heavy blow to the skull. Officials are quoted as explaining that since the brain of a ghoul has been activated by the radiation, the plan is kill the brain and you kill the ghoul.
Kill the brain and you kill the ghoul.
No, we're all right. Hey, Cass, put that thing all the way in the fire. We don't want it getting up again. All right, I got you.
Chief McClellan, how's everything going?
Oh, things aren't going too bad. Men are taking it pretty good. You want to get on the other side of the road over there?
Chief, do you think we'll be able to defeat these things?
Well, we killed 19 of them today right in this area. The last 3 we caught trying to claw their way into an abandoned shed. They must have thought somebody was in there. There wasn't, though. We heard them
I
making all
love that
kind of noise.
actor.
Yeah, I love this whole bit. Like, they just gave this man authority, you know? Like, he said, oh, yeah, we've just been blasting him. Like, oh, yeah, somebody, like finally somebody's in charge.
Yeah, sure. Just go ahead and shoot.
This night of, like, craziness and disorder, nobody knows what's going on. Here's a man who knows what to do. Shoot everybody.
Well, that's pretty hard to say. We don't know how many of them there are. We know when we find them, we can kill them.
Are they slow moving, Chief?
Yeah, they're dead. They're all messed up.
Well, in time,
They're all messed up. God, I just, sorry, I'm thinking of just all the bullshit dehumanization of people on Snap have been having to deal with over the past 2 weeks, 3 weeks, the past month. I mean, on top of already living in America, which shames you at default for using stuff like food stamps.
Yeah. For a resource that's there for a reason.
But the dehumanizing language, again, Romero's tugging on your leg when he says this movie's not political.
Right? Oh man, what was his one about the old man at the amusement? Like
the fun house, the amusement park. Yeah. Again, a blatantly political statement.
Yeah.
It isn't the fuse. The power lines are down.
Fuck.
Helen?
When in doubt, shotgun it out.
Yeah.
Haven't you had enough?
But 2 people are dead already on account of that guy. Take a look out that window.
I don't know if we passed the line yet, or where it's like they know about us. Actually, no, that's right when they first start, isn't it?
Like, so yeah.
Which always struck to me as like they know we, a black man and white woman, are together in the house. Like, you know, the anxiety of an interracial relationship. The only social organizing project they have is a violence gang. Like, come on, boys, let's get our guns. We're not gonna distribute food. We're gonna put some lead into some bodies.
Yeah, you know, we're not gonna help people.
Go ahead. You want to stay up here now? Helen, get the cellar. Get the cellar now. Move!
This is the snakes, isn't it? It's the snakes.
Oh, jeez.
Sometimes you get the snakes.
Yep.
Nice.
Hell yeah.
So this is a disc we will be using come Thursday to free Chris. He's trapped near the end of the game, and you have to do a little puzzle to get him out of jail.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, Wesker, I guess, put him in prison.
What a dick.
That must have started his whole vendetta against Wesker and why he got super swole and wanted to beat up that boulder.
I can respect that a little bit. Get swole to beat enemies. Like, who am I us?
I think before the movie's over, I could do one more thing. Jacob, it's our favorite clock. Yes. Something handwritten, not dated. Nothing's changed. I never thought that this room design experiment would pay off like this. I can hide here safely for a while because nobody knows about the secret behind the painting. I need Sir Spencer. Painting of a mansion in the back of the art room. I think they're literally just telling you where the wardrobe room is because there's a painting door. You can use to change costumes. But this right here, this is so cool. Again, too, like, it's the idea of the youth murdering you, like your children turning against you. Yeah. The 60s are coming. The kids are doing the devil's lettuce.
I always remember this piece, the trowel.
Yeah. The youth will turn against you. Oh, buddy. Is that that? We got a Hellraiser-like puzzle box. Alright. Where's Book? Boom, boom, boom. It does sell what would be otherwise goofy footage.
Oh, totally.
It's something too where it's not going for the effect of like realism, but of just like emotional or tonal coherence kind of a thing. Again, like about scary things, but not directly like a jump scare filled movie. Which you see with a lot of the horror genre. I think it's a more modern kind of addition to the horror for things to be like viscerally like shocking. It's kind of like a post cinema idea of like having a jump scare or like having a horror movie be like viscerally upsetting, or a horror story where you know, because like in a book it's about like getting the ideas to creep in and last and linger and yeah. With the film and television format, there's more of a chance to make it a roller coaster ride, and those become more like prominent priorities. And I don't decry it. I think there's some really cool, fun movies that do that. Honestly, I've been meaning to re-examine the original remake of The Ring, the Gore Verbinski's first Ring movie.
Such a good movie.
Because, I mean, that brought a whole flood of J-horror over to America, just on its popularity. Alright. believe I have 1 ink ribbon somewhere in here. I do, 1 exactly. A lot of humans. Alright, that's it for Resident Evil for tonight, folks, but we're gonna ride out this ending here.
I've always wanted to fly around in one of those old helicopters.
Just like specifically like an old-timey helicopter, like a contemporary helicopter wouldn't do it for you?
Yeah, like very similar to those old ones, but like mostly because of the Adam West Batman. Like a very large part of that.
The Adam West Batman, true.
Yeah. I do.
The whirly bird.
Get me on that whirly bird, baby.
And a couple dogs. There's a house over here behind those trees. We want to go check it out. Right, just over here, Bill.
Yeah, this just rings of Klansmen to me, you know?
Right.
One of the volunteers, you're doing all the work, you take it.
Thank you. We should be wrapped up here about 3 or 4 more hours. We'll probably get into Willard then. I guess you can go over there and meet the National Guard. Nick, you and the rest of these men want to come with me?
Ooh, does that just put it so it hides the preview on?
Yeah.
Everything appears to be under control.
Yeah, it did then too as well. No, yeah, definitely. I think about how like the Sweet Home Alabama back and forth, and just like people were very aware. Again, if like we've been talking about with like Shirley Jackson and Stephen King and like why we love Resident Evil in part is because it starts out as like an 1800s gothic mansion full of ghouls and ghosts, but by the end of it, you're in 1996. The corporation owns everything. It is pharmaceutical horror. You know, horror showing how these historical atrocities persist and reskin themselves, how the ghouls live on. And this is very much doing that with mid-century racism.
I only need a few men to check out the house. Somebody has to cook out here, Vince. Yeah, it sure looks like it, Cal.
Werner von Braun. You know how many times in middle school they fucking threw October Sky on? Which is just, is it Jake Gyllenhaal, I believe, and his friends doing plucky, rocky shit in the woods so that Werner von Braun can give them like a good job, you're being a great American, continue forward, citizen, keep accidentally setting shit on fire.
Keep doing it.
He's being so cautious, too.
Mm-hmm.
Get up here. Nick, Tony, Steve,
Keep going.
you want to get out in that field and build me a bonfire?
Build me a bonfire.
You, drag that out of here and throw it on the fire. Nothing down here? All right, go ahead down and give him a hand. Let's go check out the house. There's something there. I heard a noise.
Shoot first, ask questions later, of course.
All right, Vince, hit him in the head, right between the eyes.
Fuck, man.
Good shot. Okay, he's dead. Let's go get him. That's another one for the fire.
Just like that.
And then this photo montage, like, you are no longer in a monster movie at this point. If, like, you didn't realize, like, the ghouls are us before this, like, Up until now, you could be like, oh, this is a 1950s black and white movie, but, like, this is shockingly just like, no, we're going to document this.
Keep those dogs back off of those things.
Yeah, exactly, Wizworld. The beautiful constraints of budget. Yeah, Captain Quasar, I do remember that. Like, sorry, get out of here. Alright, y'all, so we will be watching The Haunting on the Discord on Sunday, and I thought it was Monday, but no, it's Thursday, so that's happening sooner than I thought. We'll be finishing Resident Evil on Monday, though. I really thought I was going to be done with it today, but I got crushed by a wall, such is life in the game. But just a reminder, when we are done with Resident Evil, we're going to be falling into the future, and the first book we're going to be reading as part of Fall into the Future is Neville Shoots on the Beach. Seems pretty short, so if you're one of those who's reading along at home, On the Beach, look it up. 1950s. I guess it's not post-apocalyptic, it's kind of like during the apocalypse science fiction. From the 50s, during the Cold War, they were very paranoid that things were going to shit the bed.
Oh, hell yeah, dude. On the Beach by Neville Shute, read by Sam Neill.
Read by Sam Neill, wow, okay. Jacob found... That sounds wonderful.
Yeah, I mean, an abridged version, I believe, of this 2-hour one, but I think there might be
I was going to say, it looks like a pretty tiny book. I'll show it to the screen one more time. Yeah, On the Beach, Neville Shute... Work in 1950s English literature.
I'll show this one in the Discord.
If you know what game from 2025 dropped with the subtitle On the Beach, that's where we're going. We may play a few other things along the way. There's some smaller releases I want to try before getting into the big AAA winter title. But ladies and gentlemen, this has been Technopoverty. I'm Henry.
I'm Jacob.
And we've been playing Resident Evil, talking about Shirley Jackson, and really engaging with the arcadey video gaming aspects of this horror sim. Y'all have a great night. Take care. Shout out to everyone watching. Captain Quasar, thank you for joining and holding on this long. Same Wizworld Live. You know what? I think the Pixel Goblins are going right now, so before we head on out, let's go ahead and give them a raid.
Yes.
Yeah, we got 5 years ready to raid. All right, we're going to go ahead and cut to bumper. Y'all take care and tell those Pixel Goblins we said hi.